doing English and all. Mr. Jha, this would be of interest because I do read some of the, programs or whatever we get in YouTube. I'll tell you, now what happens, the machine hears the sound and decides on the spelling itself. Suppose we have a word like W-E-A-K, আমি সবাই জানো দুর্বল, weak. সেই মেচিনটোৱে WEEK কৰি দিয়ে। এতিয়া এটা সৰু বাচ্চাক যদি আমি মেচিন থ্ৰুৰে আমি লাইক ষ্টৰিজ আৰ টু বি ইনকৰ্পৰেটেড এণ্ড দেন বি এভেইলেবল টু দ্য য়াংষ্টাৰ্ছ, তেতিয়া তেওঁ WEAK কেতিয়া ব্যৱহাৰ কৰিব, WEEK কেতিয়া ব্যৱহাৰ কৰিব। মই এইটো এটা ভেৰি চিম্পল এক্সাম্পল দিছোঁ। If you go to any of nowadays, the moment you open, everything is AI. The voice is so frustrating, human voice nahoy, eta emotion nathaka voice eta koi ase. Pisa ami yat sob yat bohi ami jete kotha patu ba ami sorcha koru, we have feelings, emotions, and I've been invited. I'll be there in the festival. I wish all of you are there, but I'll be handling all those languages which are not, people don't know. I remember there was a conference in Cotton College and then we had a paper on a language called Biate and Rangkhol. Now this professor, she came to me, she was from the history department. Enokwa bhasha ase jano? From an academic you don't expect that. So I just kept quiet because we will talk about that a tiger species is endangered, a new orchid has been discovered, everything comes on the news. But nobody talks about the languages, the communities, where they lose their own identity. A lot of words, you talk of language, but the idea that I know of language, or we understand what language is not just, you're talking of language as a medium to express your emotions, feelings, right? But there is a language which also has emotion, feelings, but it is a one-to-one connect with your community. We heard that is the mother tongue, Matri-bhasha. This is one very important point, and for the last, I think so, more than 20 years, maybe more, I've been working on languages which are not mentioned in any of the festivals. They're all endangered. I worked on language which has got 27 speakers, languages which has 2,000 speakers, 1,500 speakers, much lesser, languages which have been discovered, so-called recently as 10 years back. So these languages are not going to survive. But language is not, when we say that we speak a language, and we have also heard a bit of reference to science, language is a cognitive process. Our brain to, ami psycholinguistics, amar bishoy ase, ami tat keneke brain to evolve hoy, bhasha shikiboloi, ami ebla kotha lora cholik shikao. Aru এই ভাষাটো যেটা কগনিটিভ হয়, ইয়াত যদি AI আহে, that is they are trying to incorporate the human language into the machine, we have to keep one thing in mind: human and machine are not the same thing. আমাৰ এটা সাধাৰণ এটা উদাহৰণ দিওঁ, আমি সবে
এই নালন্দা চহৰতে এই বছৰৰ 21 পৰা 25 ডিচেম্বৰলৈ অনুষ্ঠিত কৰা হৈছে ভাষা, সাহিত্য, চিন্তা, ইতিহাস আৰু পৰম্পৰাৰ মেল নালন্দা লিটাৰেচাৰ ফেষ্টিভেল। য'ত দেশৰ প্ৰতিটো অঞ্চলৰ সাহিত্যিক, চিন্তাবিদ আৰু ইতিহাসবিদ একত্ৰিত হ'ব, মনৰ ভাৱ প্ৰকাশ কৰিব, হ'ব আলোচনা আৰু সমালোচনা, আৰু আকৌ সৃষ্টি হ'ব নতুন কাহিনী।
শীঘ্ৰেই বিহাৰৰ প্ৰতিটো পদূলিৰ পৰা বিদ্যালয় আৰু মহাবিদ্যালয়লৈ আৰম্ভ হ'ব এক নতুন যাত্ৰা ভাষাৰত। এইখন কেৱল এখন গাড়ী নহয়, এইখনে কঢ়িয়াই লৈ যাব ভাষা আৰু আশাক। মৈথিলীৰ পৰা ভোজপুৰীলৈকে, মাগাহীৰ পৰা বড়োলৈকে ইয়াত প্ৰতিটো ভাষাৰ ফেষ্টিভেল। এই উৎসৱ ধনুবিহাৰ আৰু চাইনিং মুস্কান সংস্থাৰ সৈতে নালন্দা লিটাৰেচাৰ ডেভেলপমেণ্ট প্ৰগ্ৰামৰ উদ্যোগত অনুষ্ঠিত হ'ব। ইয়াত থাকিব ভাষা আৰু সাহিত্যৰ বৰ্তমান আৰু ঐতিহ্য।
We engage the youth towards book reading. All of you must know that today's screen time is one of the biggest problems that we are facing in this generation. And अगर आप देखेंगे तो बुक पढ़ने की आदत बहुत छूट गई है। तो ये इस बार का जो हमारा नालंदा लिटरेचर फेस्टिवल हो रही है, जिसका मुख्य थीम इज आसाम एंड नॉर्थ ईस्ट। एंड जो आसाम की जो लोकल लैंग्वेज है, प्राइमरीली उनको जो राइटर्स हैं जो नेटिव लैंग्वेज में लिखते हैं, हाउ टू प्रोवाइड देम अ प्लेटफॉर्म विच इज एज इंटरनेशनल एज दिस कुड बी। This Nalanda Literature Festival, we are having a brand ambassador from the 7 different countries. There are 4 Booker Prizes winners. They would be on the stage. There are a lot of the high celebrity dignitaries, and obviously when our festival director Ganga sir will take you through who was are coming. This is platform. How does this our festival is different from the contemporary festival that we have? Is basically how are we integrating science into this? So when I say science, I mean at the end of the day, livelihood matters for everyone, including for writer, publisher, and everyone. So if we integrate science into this, if I use AI, because right now we all of us are aware of AI. We hear a lot of things about AI, but how do we integrate AI into this particular literature? Normally, literature is supposed to be it's not linked anywhere closer to science, but this time we are changing our theme. We will be getting robotics from different part of the world. That robot will recite the literature. Whatever written is in literature, we will create some snippet which will appeal very interesting to all of us, to the new generation. Because once you might not have that much time to read books, but if we are able to create some snippet out of that interesting books using science and science character, I think that will be something that we are trying to initiate or innovate. Our aim is very simple. How do we get back our youth to the reading books?